Alright, y'all. I know I haven't made like a video for like maybe a week, but I've been doing, things here and there. Um, Last week I think what I did was I got some filing boxes to file my patterns that I have printed. So I have those in sections now. I still have sectioned it off as far as like what's in each box. But generally one box has backpacks, another box has pouches that includes fanny packs, lunch boxes, and another one has handbags. So I did all of that last week, so that took me a few days. Let me see if I can flip it. Yeah, so y'all, I'm trying to, okay, so there's one box, and over there, yeah, I have three of those. So all of those I have, y'all, I'm trying to use my tripod and I'm a struggle bus. Okay, so I got those, and so I still have space and those to add patterns to them. And then once those fill up, then I come up with a different thing. But right now it's working. So let's use what works right now, and then once we expand, get bigger, then we get to that when we get to that. Okay. And then also, I want to show you guys this awesome like cart I got from TJ Maxx. They only had two. I'm not sure if all TJ Maxx's have these things, but it's a really great cart. It helps me, like, I cut my pattern pieces and stuff and put them in each in a drawer when I'm working on them. So it helps me keep up with everything. I'm going to show you the two patterns that I cut out today, and I have them in little drawers. But let me see if I can flip it. Okay, so this right here, it's a great organizer to help me keep up with my pattern pieces while I'm working on them, and so I don't lose it. I don't know if you guys if you make your own bags and stuff. Sometimes when you cut out things, they get lost. I lost like a pattern piece. I'm like, I know I printed it out, but where is it? And what happened was it flew on the floor somewhere. So this way it keeps, everything in one spot. So now I'm going to put my tripod on the table, because I had it to where I can hold it up while I'm going around the room. But now it's going to be on the table because I want to show you guys what I worked on today. I'm really trying to increase my masculine line. And no guy's the same. I mean, it really isn't. But most of my stuff that I've been making has been kind of feminine, sparkly, glittery. Even with the designs on it, it's been kind of feminine. So I'm trying to grow my masculine line. Right now, I am currently working. I know before I said it was like maybe 17 bags. I was waiting on vinyl for my for my mom's other bag to come in. Well, that's going to be here Thursday. So I think I'm going to be working on 17 bags all together. Yeah, so that's why it's taking me a little bit to get everything together, guys. My mom, if you're watching this, just know I love you. I love her to death. But she's she's my mom. You guys know. If you know, you know. Okay? Y'all ain't about to get me in trouble. But anyway, the two guys' bags says she wanted crossbodies for the ladies, and then for the guys, she didn't really know, or she was like, maybe a crossbody. I don't know. Even when I showed her these messenger bags, she was still like, that might be a little fit. I was like, just watch it, work out, because I refuse to do a deep dive on another pattern. And in my mind, I'm just like, my husband, I go to him when I need help picking out, masculine type stuff, because I want to reach out to the guys too, and so yeah. So these are the two. I cut out two crossbodies today. I kind of went with the simplistic crossbody, because there's tons and tons and tons of very extravagant did I say crossbodies? I meant to say messenger bags. There are plenty of extravagant guy messenger bags. I ain't about that life because, like I said, I'm doing 17 bags. I want to get something that says masculine, but it's still simple. Because me being me, this pattern is super simple. It uses very minimal hardware, and I was gonna go with that, but then I was just like, oh well, I found um, these cute swivel hooks that I fell in love with for, you know, a masculine line. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use that, and I was like, oh well, if I don't use the D-rings, then I can't use my swivel hooks. So then I added hardware, just a little bit, you know, not too much. But leave it up to my mom. She saw some. She's like, oh, add that. No. Simple. So, I gotta reel her in sometimes. I love her. Once again, Mom, I love you to death if you're watching this. But, yeah. So, the straps are just going to be regular black straps, so nothing fancy. I did have some straps that say handmade on them, but I feel like with guys, you guys don't care. And if you do care, I have that option for you. But with this, I don't know what the guys like. I tried to go with something that is generalized because, like I said, everybody likes different things. But hopefully, this can kind of be like neutral, basically. So I went with this type of black strap. Gunmetal y'all, I'm trying to see, limited edition. If you can see that, it says limited edition in gunmetal. And y'all, these pulls, I'm not pulls, but swivel hooks. I'm just using, you know, this might be a square ring. I was trying to use rectangle, you know, square, rectangle, doesn't matter. It's still 1 inch. Doing that. And I bought these swivel hooks years ago, guys. In my mind, you know, when things happen and I think about it, I was like, oh, that'd be great to use on a guy bag. Years ago, like 2 years ago, y'all. And look. I brought it and I'm using it today. My husband's always like, oh, why you buying that? Why you buying? I said, hey, I got a vision. Maybe not today, but in the future. And voila! The future is here. The future is now. And y'all, I just thought, right? I'm like, these are so different and unique. And I just had to use them with these bags. And if I was just attaching the webbing to the bag, yes, that would be simple and guys would probably like that. But then I would have to get rid of the swivel hooks. I'm like, no, these are going to be a part of the bag. I'm going to make it work. Yes, it's a little bit more work, but the end result, I think it will appeal to a lot of male customers. And that's what I want because at some point, this will be my main job, my main focus. So I'm trying to build it up, guys. So that is that. And it's going to be, so the fabric that I'm using, guys, it is, see this right now, it looks like sad fabric, okay? It's not going to look like that when I make the bag. Mom, it's not going to look like that when I make the bag. So I'm going to actually use some stabilizer, which stiffens this up quite a bit. I'm going to use Decovil Heavy. So that's like, it makes it really like thick and stiff. Because I could use something that's kind of like a mix between Decovil Light and fleece. And if you don't make bags, you have no idea what I just said, and that's okay. So Decovil Light and fleece is just something that gives it some structure but still soft, you know. But Decovil Heavy, I mean, it doesn't feel like hard, but it's sturdy. Decovil Heavy is usually something that you put on the bottom of the bags to make it like really like stand up and sturdy. So that's what I'm going to use with this because I'm trying to show you guys. So that's kind of like how the messenger bag is going to look. This is going to be the flap, and then you're going to have this. And so this I'm using vinyl for the flap, so it's already going to be a sturdy vinyl. I'm actually going to put that Decovil Light and fleece stabilizer on this because this is still a little flimsy if you don't put anything on it. So I'm going to do the lighter weight stabilizer on the vinyl because it's It's thicker than this. So I don't need to use like the heavy. If I was going all vinyl, then yeah, I'll use the heavy. But with this, no, just put that little soft stabilizer on there, give it a little bit of love, a little bit of structure, and then this gets the maximum amount of structure. But I think this combination will look really great because I love it. I love how it looks. And to me, it says masculine. To my husband, it says masculine. So, and once again, I feel like this is kind of neutral. So, y'all, I'm going to add this to my YouTube because Facebook does not want me adding videos on there anymore. I don't know what Facebook is doing, but yeah, I'm gonna be adding my videos on YouTube. So there's that. And then the interior, y'all, it's just gonna be no frills, no nothing. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this neutral, so I'm just going to use a black interior. Black interior, slip pocket, zipper pocket, all the same size. But I did make this a little bigger because the pattern, even with the large size, the it only had one slip pocket and it was like 6 inches wide. I'm like, for a man, yeah, I'm gonna make this 10 inches wide. So I made this like 10 inches wide. I made it a little taller. And so you have I made bigger pockets for the inside, and I added an extra pocket. So in the pattern only gives you a slip pocket. This, I added a slip pocket and a zipper pocket. So, and again, my drawers, like I just put all of my pieces in the drawer so I don't lose them, because I will lose them because there's so much stuff going on. You're cutting so many pieces and stuff flies. Your clips fly, everything flies away, and you're like, what just, where is this? Where is that? I have everything right here. This one, same thing, black strap, but except with this finish, I'm doing antique bronze. And yeah, so my husband said that's pretty cool. So it says, know your worth, then add tax, exclamation point. So yeah. So yeah, I'm doing that. And this one, once again, the swivel clip. Hopefully in the future these will still be available, because I bought it from, I think it's like Purse Supplies on Etsy. I think they're still around. Hopefully, if not, I'll be sad. I'll have to find something different. But till then, yeah, I think that's really cool. And like I said, masculine. So hope I'm not offending anybody by saying that. I mean no offense at all. It's just for my products, I've had plenty of males come to me and say that they love my work, they love my products, but they want something for themselves, and most of the stuff that they see is for women. So I'm trying to appeal to males. So I want to have a masculine line, so when people come to me and say, hey, I want something, and they're looking for more masculine things, I'm trying to give it to them. So yeah, and I will grow my masculine line. There's a lot of different patterns that I want to work with that will be more masculine. So just ladies, men, I know you be buying stuff for your wives, your girlfriends and stuff. For me, ladies, you can buy stuff for your boyfriends, your husband, your brother. I'm going to have stuff, wallets, crossbodies, messenger bags. It's in the works, but the line is coming. The masculine line is coming. So get your wallets ready. Okay. Once again, I'm going to do stabilizer for this. This is denim. I think it's like stretch denim, but once I put the stabilizer in, it's going to take away the stretch. So this is going to be thicker, not thicker, but sturdier. I guess thicker, yeah. And this combination, and so this is all the stuff that I've done today, guys. Yes, today. And so this is more of the darker side, but it works because, like I said, I try to do, and see, this one has like that texture. Yeah. So this is this one. And y'all, I think that's gonna look great. I'm excited when I start cutting pieces out and seeing how it unfolds. I get excited. I'm like, yeah, I want to see this bag, how this bag's coming together. I start doing a little dance, little diddly, you know what I'm saying? So once again, the inside of this, it's gonna be black. Keep it simple. Not gonna cause y'all, when I say I tried to figure out, cause in my mind I didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what pieces I had, because I was trying to use what I had on hand. I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know. It took me a couple of days to just, and then one day, you know, I think yesterday when I was just sitting down in the recliner, I was like, oh, light bulb went off. So that is what I worked on today. My mom wants a car trash can. I make those, and basically what it is, it's just a bag that I'll show you guys where I make it, because I'm going to try to explain it and y'all ain't going to understand. But basically, you know, you just, it has like a clip, or like you put a snap on it and you put it around your headrest. So you can either put it in the front or have it facing forward or backwards. And you put trash in the inside of it. It's waterproof canvas. The exterior, it could be whatever you want it to be. My mom's making her, she loves cowboys. So this is going to be the exterior, and the inside is going to be black. It's going to be black waterproof canvas. This, she wants it to be sturdy because she likes making my life complicated. So I'm going to add stabilizer to that too, so that can be sturdy. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be cutting out the interfacing stabilizer and cutting that bag of the car trash can out. And then Wednesday I'll be fusing everything together. Thursday, that's when my mom's other vinyl is coming in, so I'll be prepping that. Those bags, and I should have webbing that comes in for one of my mom's other bags. And so do that, and then I have some hardware coming for some of her other bags. If that doesn't come in by next week, I can still keep the train moving. So I'm hoping by this weekend I should be able to get the sewing machines prepped and ready, and then actually start sewing on Monday. Okay, this upcoming Monday. So sorry for the long video, but this is what happens when I don't record in a week. I try to update you guys on everything that's been going on. But yeah, so thank you guys for all your love and support. If there is something that you want to see me make, or something that you may be interested in, I would say you could do a custom, you could request a custom order. I'm really debating if I should keep them open or closed, because I have quite a few bags. After my mom's huge order, I have a backpack, another backpack. I gotta do a mock backpack of one of those backpacks. So that's 3 backpacks. And then I have 3 of the like makeup bags I just made for a trade with my friend. 3 of those. So I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few months. So if you do want a custom order, you can request it, but you just have to wait. You just have to wait. So, because I don't want to say no. I'm just going to be like, oh, well, yeah, I can do that. It's going to take a while. You know, it's going to take a while. So that's all I got. Because I'm only one person, guys. I can only do what I can do. And yeah, so maybe this is God pushing me in a direction that I'm afraid to go in, but I might have to. We gonna see. I'm still like trying to take that leap of faith, but I got my toe out there. And God's just like, I'm like, oh no, help me please. So that's kind of where I'm at in life right now. I'm teeter-tottering and I don't need to, but it's scary. I'm used to just knowing what I'm getting, when I'm getting it as far as money. And if I take that leap of faith, I won't know. And we got bills to pay. And I'm scared, y'all. So pray for me. Ask God not to knock me out trying to push me over the edge to take that leap of faith. But maybe that's what you gotta do, because I'm stubborn. I'm so stubborn. I'm just like, just looking at it like, it seems like it's going in that direction, but I don't know. So, and I've been saying this for like years, y'all. I've been teeter-tottering, been too afraid to take that leap. But one day, hopefully soon, or before, while I'm still living, I'll take that leap and see what God has for me, because I feel like I'm getting closer to taking that leap. But y'all, it's really hard. It's hard for me. So just pray for me that I take it in this lifetime, because I really want to see what God has in store for me. I'm just scared. I'm just really scared, y'all. Y'all don't know how scared I am to take that leap of faith, and it's scary. So yeah, sorry about my tangent, but we've been going to Bible study and going to church and stuff, and God's been speaking to my spirit. So, and I'm actually in the process of trying to get like a women's Bible study together. So yeah, it's a lot of changing happening, and God is trying to speak to my spirit for me to take that leap of faith, and I'm afraid. I really, because when people say faith over fear, I'm trying. That's all. I mean, I'm human. I'm trying. Let me stop lying. I'm human. I'm afraid. I'm not really trying. I'm doing what I can do safely, basically. So it's gonna work out. It's gonna be all right. We just yeah, we gonna see. Anywho, thank you guys for your love and support, and thank you for your orders, for hanging in there with me and just watching me on my journey. And if you guys have any ideas of what things I can create, because I do want to do some events next year. So if you have any quick projects that you might want to see me make, sunglass cases, pouches, different things, just let me know. Alrighty, well, I hope you have a great Labor Day, and I will make another video soonish. Sometime this week, or maybe the beginning of next week, but somewhere in that range. Alrighty, well, bye.